So, continuing with stupid stories of last time, we're back with Etrian Odyssey 3. Great segue. So back with stupid stories from last time. Do you know what? I need to tell the story of why I have back issues.
Oh gosh.
You know this, and I'm stupid. So, I was never a smart kid.
It's pretty
I was
obvious.
always like, shut up.
I'm sorry, I'm sarcastic.
No,
crowd.
you're not. That's the worst part.
You signed up for this.
Okay, so I was over at my mom's place again, watching some family friends' kids. I was like, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, all right, I guess. And so we were waiting to go to a water park, and so we're just kind of relaxing there, chilling out, relaxing next to the pool. So we're just sitting there. We're doing nothing. We're just kind of here, and we're just waiting. I'm like, okay, so I gotta watch these kids, and I'm like, and so I thought, hey, why don't I? Yeah, and I thought, hey, why don't I put on some Wolverine clothes and start playing around? And I did. That's exactly what I did. And so I was just sitting there playing around with some Wolverine claws, chasing the kids around, and I thought to myself, hey, what did I say? And then they were like, hey, so there's like this secret passage. I was like, kids, what are they gonna think of? And so I walked around and I saw this line of boxes in an alcove. Never forget the thing. And I saw it, and there was a blanket on the other side, and I was like, I wonder what this is. So I stepped over the boxes onto the blanket and fell through a trap door into the garage. I tripped and fell on my back onto the concrete garage. The Wolverine claws still stuck in my hands. One of them was, the other flew off. I was like, help! As I was stuck there. It was like, so that's another episode with stupid stories at the end.
The lesson to be learned there is stay away from kids.
They're evil.
No.
We all know this, but I just gave it more credit. Or less credit, I'm not sure. Someone was getting credit and someone wasn't.
Any other embarrassing stories?
I'm thinking, and I'm not knowing.
I don't think of anything either. Oh, I've got one. It's not embarrassing for me. It's embarrassing for my friend.
Okay. I
won't say her name.
Is it embarrassing for me? Because that's the last thing I need.
No. So, my friend, and she, okay, so, eating marshmallows, out in my backyard, and so our little, sticks for the marshmallows are wired coat hangers that are, like, unfolded and stuff, and one of the ends has a little loop for a handle, and so, I'm just, like, standing over off to the side, just, like, drinking some Arizona tea, like, starts
Sweet tea is
sticking.
better.
She starts sticking the handle in the fire, not knowing it's the handle. So I start laughing at her, and the Arizona tea starts coming out of my nose. Burns. And then so I'm just like, what are you doing? Why are you sticking the handle in the fire, you idiot? And it's just like, wait. No, I thought this was the part for the marshmallow.
It's fucking cold! Oh, man. Alright, so I'm trying to think of another stupid story that Ian's done. Exists? No. Maybe.
I'd say that's more of a joke.
A self-deprecation.
Oh, yourself, then, what's the point of life?
Yeah. God damn it, I think I messed up somehow. Fuck, I messed up somehow.
What'd you do?
I messed up the turn I was supposed to go on. I keep forgetting which way I'm going. Oh, great.
I should say I don't understand this game at all.
I got this is not the main game. This is just a side game.
Okay.
This is another way to get money or extra quests. It's great. But yeah, this is a way to get money or extra quests. And it's just kind of here. It's not that big a part of the game. The main game is like this RPG, but I'm just doing these few episodes because I need to balance out the RPG, and we just kind of unlocked this. I might, in fact, do this and make this content for a while. Oh man. But anyway, so let's think of another stupid stories. I'm trying to think of one. It's hard to think of something that I've done that's really stupid. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of when I was a kid.
Let's tell yours first.
Actually, you know what? How about I tell a story about Texas? And why Texas is both great and terrible.
Just
Would you
terrible.
like to know? No, it isn't. This is great.
Fan of Texas.
Huh?
Fan of Texas.
Yeah, I love it. I love it more than New Mexico, and the people are nicer. Okay, you know what? Let's tell a funny story about New Mexico instead. So I was in the Walmart, and there was like, you know that dip where the shopping carts go into, where it's just like, you dip into it, and it's like, and it connects to the street. That way you can walk in front of the cars. You know that?
Yeah.
So my dad parked in front of one of those little dips because it looked like a parking spot. To be honest, it was a parking spot. And so this woman walks up and she was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And she kind of had to walk around. And when she finished walking around, she looked at our license plate. And she's like, "Oh, they're from Texas." And this became a running joke with me and Dad for a while. Like, "Oh, they're from Texas." Fucking, who are they to say what the fuck we can't? What the fuck is wrong with Texas? Texas is great. We didn't know this. We don't have those. We just walk in behind the cars and park. So I don't want them to say, "Oh, this is fine." No, fuck that. Texas is great, and they have no right to say anything wrong about it. My teacher did bring up one bad thing about Texas, but because I'm from Texas, I will ignore this fact. I will ignore this fact. Huh? What is this fact? I don't have to tell you. I don't want people to think.
Just say that and then just not tell us.
But here's the deal. I can. So how does it feel feel to know that I can keep this important information away from you? I
Forget
don't
about
remember.
it in 5 minutes.
Probably. Do you really want me to tell you? Texas has the lowest woman mortality rate while in childbirth. Or is it the highest? Either way, it's the one that's the worst.
That would be the
It's got like
highest.
it's got like third world country levels of it. Like, yeah, like a lot of women die during childbirth. For some reason. That's
Not
some
great.
knowledge dropped on you. How does it feel to have this knowledge just dropped in your hands, just out in the open?
Like an idiot for not knowing it before.
Nah, it's fine. It's better that you didn't know. Because Texas, other than that, is great.
I don't know about that.
Alright. Tell me what's wrong about Texas. I feel like I'm inciting a list.
Parts of Texas.
Oh no.
Great.
Is it? Are you about to mention something involving gender? Because if you are, okay, we're and extreme Christians. Yeah.
States, there's a lot of racism, sexism, and homophobia, and that's like Texas.
Well, here's other than that. If you make a friend from Texas, they're like a fucking friend for life. Here's the deal. Texas is the people there are fucking nice. People are nice in Texas.
I know that New Mexico is definitely trash.
Yeah, the school systems in New Mexico are so much worse than in Texas.
Oh, yeah, I think we have like the second worst in the country. I think it's only like the Mississippi or something like that. It's one of the states that starts with an M that's worse than us.
Minnesota?
I don't think it's Minnesota. I think it's like Mississippi, Massachusetts, or something like that.
I think it's more Mississippi because that sounds like it. But yeah. This school system is terrible. Like, here's the thing. They have the place in my old school called the Bechtel. Like, you could go to it, like, and you to get side classes there. Like, I was gonna get a class in coding this year, back in Texas. I was gonna fucking love it. You could get a class in agriculture, coding, doing car stuff, and last but not least, culinary stuff, and last but not least, you could straight up get a degree in cosmetology there without even leaving high school. It was so good. Huh?
Cosmetology class. Makes me think you gotta go to like C&M.